I'm really happy to have Erol. Erol is a dyehouse manager working from Turkey, and he's been working for some of the leading international fashion brands of the world. So he's got lots of experience of, I'm sure, some of the problems and also some of the solutions. So welcome, Erol.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to hear.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Erol, if we go back just a few years maybe, what in the past was maybe your number one and number two challenges you faced to meet the brand's requirements?
Yeah, first I can say unknown feasibility in color achievement and difficulty working with the non-skilled workers or different skills persons and different experience and not meeting the in good achievability. So it was very hard times for us, and we were trying to step on, but people always hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the challenge for you in the past was you were given a colour standard or a swatch that just wasn't possible to match. It just was very, very difficult. And also then, you also had the challenge of you wanted to work and run your dye house, but the skills of the people was very variable as well. Yep, two big challenges. So, colour specifications, what's got better?
Yeah, actually, when I see first time color feasibility reports by provided Notific, it's amazing for me because nowhere you can run. There is all the options, all the recipe, all the amounts, and data for color fastness, for spectrophotometers data, and everything is there, and nobody can run other way. And even if the better price match, performance match, it's always good for us, and we are always detecting with feasibility reports, and we are also educating to our teams with them.
Okay. Well, that sounds absolutely amazing. So before a brand sends out a colour, they have a very good idea that the dye house will be able to achieve it on multiple levels of colour performance. And the fact that the feasibility study was done, you're actually saying it works.
It very works because it could take maybe 15 days or sometimes 3 weeks, but now I can say in maximum 2 or 3 days we done color.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very good. The other challenge that you mentioned was about the employees and the staff who are in the dye house. You said there was some variability in their knowledge and experience. What helps that to improve?
Yeah, first color accreditation program, of course, because there is a lot of training, and they train our eyes. They're checking our visual performance, that if we have any limitation in our eyes, or if we are wearing wrong t-shirt, wrong something, or if we are making bad condition for color checking, and if we don't have any, for example, air conditioner or humidity controls, or if we don't check any spectrophotometer comparing to by eyes. So they had a lot of different training, and we are just seeing that the result now. It's work very well.
Okay, that's great. So it's a combination, a really powerful combination actually, of not only giving employees a test, are you doing it right, and checking.
Yeah.
There's also the skills in this is the correct way to do it and why and how to do it. So the result of that is that the best practice is upheld. So that's great for your dye house, but
Yeah.
it must be great also for the brands because they're seeing the results, but by seeing the certificates must be much more confidence. I'm going to ask about communication, and I'm going to just ask the question that most processes and businesses all talk about communication between the head office and the manufacturers. So was communication a problem in the past, and has it got better?
Whoa, it was a lot because mail traffic always has making some problem because people can change and their idea can change. Maybe it could be in 2 years ago, nobody remembers. Maybe only brands, color management changed, but their decision was wrong and new one tried to make new decisions, or the supplier color is changed and they make another direction color continuity, or new one making another direction. It was terrible, but I can just directly continue. We are using now a subsystem.
Yes.
And color warehouse, a subsystem is amazing for communication because no one needs to communicate long-term mailing traffics or waiting long time at which is the color standard, which is the correct color data. There is everything, and you can even check what you submitted 5 years ago and which one approved, who approved, and what was the comment. And then you can continue after 5 years, new color, and what you get approved from this brand. So this is best. And also you can streamline all your color in the one page. What was your submit numbers? What was the colorist that submitted, and what was wrong? You do now good. You can compare everything, and the most likely, I love it. You can check your team performance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, because it's just like that. Before, you can't know how the team works, how many days they get approval, how many items they couldn't achieve the color, or how many items they have more trials. But in a subsystem, in one click, you see, for example, in 2020, between 2021, what's your percentage? How many days one color takes to work? And how many samples you send to customer? Or how many color you take special approval you couldn't achieve? So all score you can see in one page with the imaging graphic that's showing your CAP score, your best candy score, your FSRR score. It's very wonderful. Last 2 years,
Yes.
it's my honor, and to also my past teams that honor that we get the maximum score from the brand with the system. We see the all that within more than 30 die house, we get maximum score, and we see that here.
Oh, you must be very proud to have achieved
Yeah.
that. That's a really great achievement.
So it's kindly just not helping. It's also motivating for doing your job.
Well, so that's a very powerful system connecting you to your brand customers,
Yes.
but giving you so much information that you would never have on Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah, no, never.
And so being able to get that information immediately or collectively, you can then look at it and make improvements because you have that power of that insight. So, well, that's a super piece of software to have. But is there anything else that has come to the dye houses in the last few years that's been useful to you?
Yeah, I can. Especially, I'm a process dye house manager. Mostly, I'm doing what we can do in dye house. I'm just involving to make faster solution to continue our production. So when I was starting to use color warehouse, and it before this it wasn't able. We were not able to check how many percent we are doing in the first time, in the right time, and how we continue,
Yes.
and how we can check the correct data with the correct informations. So color warehouse, when we started to put our all color data to the system, after some time we started to check our production. So when our production team started to change the way we see in the screen, we are showing to them, we are telling, in 2020 you are here. It was very close to standard, but now our rework rate is going high. What we changed?
Okay.
And we are starting to discuss, and we are checking all our past data, and we are getting very fast decision how to change the production line. So it's very helpful, and it's also helping for energy waste, water waste, and money, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Okay, so that's great. So I think what the software called Color Warehouse is doing is taking and collecting all in one place your data and turning, well, we can be overcrowded with so much data, but it's meaningful, constructive data that you can analyze within the software.
Yes.
So that you can get a very clear picture of what's working and what isn't working, and therefore address that particular area. Whereas before you would know something was wrong, but not have any clarity of where it's going wrong. So that's great. So it looks to me as if software has been really important to the industry. The communication of working together, the transparency, the quality of data, training, education, and certification. And of course, you achieved the highest certification.
Yeah.
So congratulations
Thank
to you. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining us and sharing your insight. It's not often we get someone who's a leading dye house manager to talk to us. So Erol, thank you very much for sharing your knowledge.
Thank you for everything. Thanks for nothing, because if you don't do this product, even accreditation, I can't imagine what we would do in our color world.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.